Hey everybody, it's your girl Angie. Welcome back to Kiss My Cheeks TV. I just watched episode 7. I know I said I was going to do it yesterday, but I got caught up in that Wilder, Fury fight, whatever their names were. My husband got me watching the fight. We paid for it, so I said I might as well watch it. It was good. But let's get into Love is Blind. This is episode 7, Meet the Parents. This episode did not give. I don't know what y'all was talking about. Y'all must be talking about 8 and 9 because episode 7 was kind of dry to me. So let's go ahead and get through this. I can get this up this morning so I can go ahead and watch 8 and 9 and get those up as well. So I'm already rolling my eyes. We got to open up with Mark and Jessica after that drunken conversation. Mark is in his confessional. In his confessional, it sounds like his eyes are open and he knows what's going on with Jessica. But on the show, he's acting like a dumbass. Jessica admits that she was drunk. She's sorry. She didn't mean what she was saying. I was like, no, ma'am, you meant what you said. You meant what you said. You said you think Barnett is sexy and you think he is effing hot. You meant what you said. And then I said, wait, what? Mark, you said, Mark, you said you do believe her, but if she would have said these things when she was sober, you would walk. Mark, has no one ever told you that a drunk mind speaks the truth? A sober mind has time to come up with lies. They have time to come up with double talks, flip-flops. A drunk mind does not have time to go through all the theatrics and stuff. A drunk mind tells the truth. Jessica was telling you the truth, and you are just way too naive or way too stupid to see it. Or this is all for TV. I don't know. He says he's staying... He said he's going to stay with Jessica because of the way she's looking at him right now. Like, she looks sincere. I'm like, Jessica looks like she is trying not to laugh in your face. She has this smirk on her face like, I cannot believe he is buying my bullshit. I cannot believe he letting me out of this one. I don't know what he sees. But I'm at the point now where I'm ready to fast forward through Jessica and Mark, but the only reason I'm not is because I have to review this for you all. But I am ready to fast forward through them because I cannot take no more of the stupidness. But let's move on. And I'm happy this episode we ain't have to see too much of them. I'm so happy about that. Now we at Nina's and Damien's apartment. Gia looks like I'm going to call her Gia or Gigi. I get her name wrong all the time. Gia is in the kitchen cooking breakfast. And she's like, Damien, come out here and hang out with me. And he's like, I need a minute. And I'm like, this little ass 1-bedroom apartment. Y'all hanging out. They were like 5 feet away from each other. I promise you, I don't want to live in another 1-bedroom apartment and I got a big ass house. I couldn't want to do that, but I know it's for TV. But I'm sitting up here laughing. I'm like, you all are hanging out. You are 2 feet away from him at your kitchen counter. What do you mean come out here and hang out? Okay, so now it's time. Production said y'all want to be in this episode. It's time for y'all to get it on again. They are fighting about sex. And I said, okay, at least y'all acting... You get a C- this time, Gia. But at least y'all fighting about something juicy. At least this is entertaining me. Gia said, have you ever noticed that once you told me that I'm the best sex you ever had, I ain't never reciprocate that to you. You ever notice I ain't never say that to you? I start hollering and my eyes got big because I thought they was getting ready to argue about some bullshit again. I was like, what, Gia? His sex ain't good, Gia? So I'm just laughing. This did entertain me. And he's like, wait a minute. I only told you that once. What do you mean you ain't reciprocated? I only told you that one time. And he sounded like he really wanted to take it back. His ego was hurt. He wasn't acting. Gia was acting. She was giving her C- acting. Damien was really in his feelings. And so now she's like, well, you never seduced me, because he's like, well, you always over here jumping on my you know, you always over here jumping on it, so it must be good. And she was like, that's your problem. That's your problem. I always got to come jump on you. Why won't you ever initiate sex with me? Why won't you just take it? And I'm like, girl, phrase that a little bit differently. We don't want him to just take it. We want him to initiate, but not just take it. You gotta watch your words nowadays. You gotta watch your words. But I'm just sitting here laughing. But I'm like, at least y'all giving me something to watch. At least y'all giving me something to watch. And now they go through this bullshit of, they talk it out and they're like, oh, I feel so much better talking to you in the other room. I feel like we back in the pods. And I'm like, please don't take me back to the pods. Please, let's not talk about these pods. And then she go in the other room and they make up and she jump on top of him yet again. And I'm like, see production. At least they gave you something. At least they gave us something to watch. I was entertained by that scene. I was entertained because I'm like, Gia, you done wasted 425 days of being celibate just to jump on some penis that's not good. Okay. So what I say, I don't care nothing about them. I don't care nothing about G. They had a good fake argument right there. Let's move on. Barnett is going to Amber's family's house. And he talking about Amber looked like she live in a rough neighborhood. And I looked at it, I said, the house is small, but it don't look rough. But, white people can live in the hood, too. It happens. And so he talking about, I was worried this whole time about her not liking my house, but look at this house. And I said, that ain't right. That ain't right, Barnett. But later on, we see Barnett's family's house, and I could see what he talking about. His family look like they got some money. But Amber is telling her mom, look, mom, look. And her mom just bust out crying. And I'm like, are you the only one who didn't tell your parents you was going on this dating show? Why is she crying? This is the whole point of the experiment. But I guess she didn't tell her mama. Her mama is crying. I can't tell if she happy crying or like, what the hell is my daughter doing right now? It's probably a little bit of both. But her mama seemed like she a little bit like my dad when I got married. He was like, you can't give her back. So she probably like, no give backs, no returns. You put a ring on it, that one's yours. And mom, I mean, she just like, I want you to take care of my daughter. She's a good girl. She's been through a lot. Please don't break her heart. The typical mom stuff. And then I didn't know Amber's dad died when she was 5, so I can see why she really wants a man in her life, because she didn't have her dad. And that was sad. That was some sad news. And let's move on. I'm telling you, these parents, they ain't give nothing. They did not give anything. So this is going to be a quick review, and then we're going to get on to 8 and 9. Because y'all were in the comments telling me that these episodes was given, and you told me Amber is getting ready to show out somewhere, and I want to see it. Now, we get to, who's next? Damien, they in the parking lot. His mama on the phone talking about, don't bring her ass over here. Damien's parents aren't with the shit. They are not here for Netflix. They gotta work. They gotta shop. They got stuff to do. They ain't got time for this foolishness. Y'all pulling with Netflix. Don't come over here. I don't want my house on TV. I don't want my face on TV. I'm mad you on TV. Don't bring this bullshit to my house. And I feel Damien's parents like, my son, let him do some stuff on TV. You can be on TV. Go and get your followers up. Go and do what you got to do on Netflix. But don't come over here with the bullshit. I'm not spending my money on no wedding. I ain't about to spend my money on my hair and my nails and no fly-ass dress for you to be divorced in 2 weeks. We ain't got time for this. I'm with Damien's parents. I laughed. Gia is in her... I know I said... I'm going to call her Gia. Y'all know what I mean. Gia was in her feelings. Girl, you know they don't want to be on TV. Get over that. Nobody has time for the foolishness. Y'all want to be on TV and play acting. His parents ain't too good at it. Okay, get over it, girl. Now, we at Kelly's house, and I said, oh, okay, this is a nice house. And Kelly's mom and Dad, they're open to it. They really like Kenny. Like, I know I was stuck on that comment Kelly made. I really feel like Kelly was probably just repeating something trash Jessica said. So Kelly gets to live. I like Kelly and Kenny. Like, to me, their family meeting, they look like the only couple that can sincerely make it past these marriages or these weddings. And I really do. Somebody said they might do a reunion show. My fingers are crossed. I want them to do a reunion show. I don't care if it is a year later. That's even better. I want to see who was still really married. I want to see who lasted 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months. I really want to see, because you done got me invested in the experiment. I want to know if it really worked. Getting to the wedding day ain't nothing. I want to know if this experiment really worked. But I liked her parents. At first, the dad looked like, but then they started talking about her parents met, they said 1 October. They were engaged in December. And by August, they were married. So they know about the quick turnaround. I like what I like. Let's go. They've been married over 30-some years. Then his family comes over. And I'm like, this is how you do it. This is how you do it. Both families have to meet. We just can't, I go meet yours and you go meet mine. And both families got along. Mom's was like, if you ain't no wine, Netflix don't bring no wine, don't worry, I got it. I'm bringing the wine to this reception. So I was like, okay, the moms get along, the dads get along. Like, I like it. I like it. And they even said, Kenny's family said, we met and were married in 3 months. Get right to it. You like what you like, make it work. Make it work. If you like, you see what you like, put a ring on it. Okay? So I like their families. I really, really, really think Kelly and Kenny can work. I really do. Now we over Mark's family's house. And the first thing I said, Jessica, you better be on your best behavior. You better be on your best behavior, ma'am. And that was funny. And then when they comes in the house, her whole concern is, oh, I know I'm about to be drilled. I know somebody gonna say something about me being 45. So I'm like, oh my gosh, she's still on this age thing. I can't stand it. If it wasn't for this review, I would fast forward. So the mom passing out the plates, and I'm telling you, the mom gave Jessica her plate, and she was like, here you go, ma'am. And I hollered. I fell out. I said, yes, mama, give it to her old ass. Give it to her ass. And I'm going to quit. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with being in your 40s. I'm in my 40s. I'm 41. I claim it. I own it. I don't care. So when I say her old ass, don't think I'm age shaming. I'm just mad she on this TV line because Jessica clearly looks 10 years older than Mark's mama. Mark's mama look good. I ain't see no lines up under them eyes. Mark's mom has been moisturizing. Mark's mother looks good. I said, Jessica, you look older than this woman. That's why she called you ma'am. And I know I hate it when people call me ma'am. I'm like, damn, I'm getting old. But I hollered at the TV. She was like, here you go, ma'am. But let's move on. Mark's mama not with the shit either. She like, what y'all doing talking about y'all just met 3 weeks ago and you about to get married? Tell me what is going on. And so Jessica starts bringing up, well, I know you might be uncomfortable with I'm being 34. And she was like, I don't give a damn about that. She was like, I don't care that you 45. He needs somebody older than him. These 24-year-olds is a mess. They a mess. And I can only imagine because I see these 16-year-olds. They are a mess. Ooh, we ain't gonna go there in case there's some 16-year-olds watching my channel. But having a teenager, oh my God, a mess. But let's move on. I already said Jessica looks older than the mama. I already read her right there real quick. Little shade. Mark says society does not care about y'all. I don't know what Mark said. I don't want to talk about their age no more. Until she show her driver's license and can tell the truth about her age, I don't care nothing about it. And if you are 34, ma'am, please go to the nearest Sephora, the nearest Ulta, the nearest department store, wherever you get your skincare, and get you a good moisturizer and start using it. If you are really 34. You look a hot ass mess. But let's move on. Gia's parents come over to the house, and I said, where they going with these suitcases, all these big ass bags? Ain't nowhere to spend a night in these 1-bedroom apartments. But let's move on. I liked her family. Her mom and them were open to it, but they were concerned like anybody else would. But I said, the mama is here. She said, we coming on Netflix. We about to be on TV. Mama got dressed. She had on her good jewelry. She had on her friend's shirt. I said, yes, ma'am. I got that same sweater in the closet in orange. Wear it. Mama was dressed. I liked Gia and Nia's family, but whatever. The mom did say, y'all need more time. Like, it's cool y'all met on Netflix and all, but just continue to date. But mom, that ain't the rules of the show. That is not the rules of the show. You got to explain to your mother the rules of the show. Now, Lauren, we gonna meet her family. But since her parents are divorced, they have to meet separately. And I'm like, a lot of other people, parents were divorced, but we still got to meet them. But I guess they don't get along. They don't get along divorced. Her mom was cool. Lauren does look just like her mom. Her mom looks like a good time. But what I learned in this scene, I said, girl, you better hold on to Cameron. You better hold on to him tight. Cameron is a rapper. He is a rapper, and he was spitting bars. I said, he's not even trash. He's not even trash. He could probably go, he ain't all that, but he can probably go in the studio and get the right beat and make a hit. He was not even trash. I said, Cameron, no, you are not in the hip-hop scene. No, sir. No, you do not have the nerve to be a nerd over there building robots, but you can come home and still spit bars. Lauren, you better hold on to your man, because I'm telling you, Cameron is on Netflix auditioning. If you let him go, trust and believe he ain't gonna have a problem finding Nan chick in Atlanta. In Atlanta, Lauren, you better hold on to your man. You better, and he got a house waiting to put a woman in it. Lauren, you better hold on to this man. That's all I gotta say. I like Cameron. I don't even remember what else they were talking about. Once he started spitting bars, I said, yes, I like him. I like him. Now, we over somebody's house, and I learned that was over Amber's house. She introduced Barnett as Matt, and I wrote in my notes, now we at Matt's family. I did not know. My voice going high. Calm down, Angie. Calm down, Angie. Okay, I did not know Barnett's name was Matt. That's cute that they call him by his last name. I like Barnett better than Matt because Matt is just such a common name, but let's keep going. Matt's family, they are not here for the bullshit at all. Amber, when you go meet somebody's family, you have to be on your best behavior. You can't tell them, especially the man done told you he the only one in his family that still drinks. Everyone else has put the liquor down. And when they ask you, how do you cope with this stress? You talking about, I drink this beer. You get lit. Ma'am. And then they ask you, what do you like about Barnett? You talking about that he farts on you. Ma'am, I know you crazy. I know you outgoing, spontaneous. All of that. Be all of that for your man. But know how to go around his family and act. Know how to go around his parents and make them like you. His dad, the entire time, had that look on his face like, I ain't here for this bullshit. Who is this chick in my house talking about farting and all this bullshit? Son, get out. The mom tried to play along, but she couldn't control her face either. They were looking at her like, what did she say? What? The sister in the chair was not here for it at all. I don't know if that was the sister or the sister-in-law, but the sister in the chair in the pink, she was not feeling Miss Amber at all. The dad at one point, I noticed he was just in the background on his phone. He wasn't even paying attention after a while. And finally the brother said, come on, Barnett, bring your ass, come on. And they went to go talk. Let me see, turn the page. They went to go talk, and he had to explain to him, like, look, all this what you doing is okay, but marriage is work. And he pretty much was trying to tell him, look, I know you signed up to be on Netflix. This is a cute coin, and you need that coin, but you ain't really got to do this. Like, just because you signed up don't really mean you gotta marry her, because she don't look like the one. And you know, the brother just really wanted him to know, like, marriage is hard work, period. And it is. You can't go talk to Jessica and get you a prenup. It looked like you got a little bit of change, and it looked like Amber ain't got nothing. Protect yourself. Protect your... Don't get her pregnant. Because they were like, I know y'all, this is lust. Because the mama called her. She was like, y'all look like y'all just into some lust. Not love. I laughed at that. I really enjoyed these parent meetings, because some parents were here for it, and some, when they were not here for it, it was written all over their face. And I just love to read people's faces, because I feel like I have that same face, because I've been told plenty of times, like, I could be looking mean, but I'm really not looking mean. It's just a look. But you cannot control your face. You can try to control your words. You can try to control your temperament, but you cannot control the looks on your face. You just can't. And I was hollering, laughing at these parents. Now, we finally at Lauren's daddy's office, wherever they were at. And I couldn't wait, because the whole time the mama was like, he wants his daughter to marry a black man. I mean, I like you, Cameron, but that's just how he is. So I'm looking for it to go down. I'm ready for it to go down. The daddy came in, introduced. He was looking like, okay, that's Cameron. Okay. And then he was like, I just got a lot of questions, and I don't know you. I just got to get to know you. You know, any parent would say that. You come in my house 3 weeks and you single, and 3 weeks later you coming in talking about you about to get married in 2 weeks. Any parent would be like, I need to get to know you. I got to feel this out. He didn't say nothing about the black and white issue, but then the show went off, and I was mad. I was like, I've been watching all this bullshit, waiting to get to Lauren's daddy to really see what kind of shit he about to be on, and then it go off. I guess I gotta go watch 8. I guess I gotta go in the living room and watch 8. I guess I'll be back, y'all. And then I said, where's Jessica's parents? Where was Jessica's parents? Because I was ready to read them. I wanted to know what kind of trash they were getting ready to say. And I don't need to... They might not have. It could just be Jessica's trash all by herself. But I am one who believes that trash talk is a learned behavior. You get it from somewhere. Somebody in your family taught it to you. But moving on, y'all. That's it. That's all I have to give. Excuse me. Go ahead. I'm gonna watch 8 today, y'all, and give y'all 8 before the end of the day. And I'm hoping it's better. Y'all said it's going to be good, so I'm hoping 8 picks up, because this was kind of like, but I did have some funny moments in there. Subscribe. You know what to do. If you want to get the rest of these Love is Blind reviews, subscribes, turn the notifications on. I know it's almost over, but I'm going to still give it to you. And I hope, y'all get in the comments, what does Netflix have coming up next? Because Netflix has been releasing some good reality shows. I like their formats. We already know reality is 95% fake, but I like where Netflix is going with it. It's something fresh. It's something new. But if you like the old stuff, I review that too. I do the Housewives and some other stuff. Go look on the list. It's all there. But, you know, subscribe. Come be a part of the Kiss My Cheeks family. And you know what else to do. Like, comment, share that good stuff too. I can't wait to talk to y'all in the comments. Y'all have been giving me the tea, and it's been fun. All right, y'all. I will see y'all later for part 8. Bye.